So that's my take on that.
So, Esther, what do you think about this?
Wow.
I wouldn't say he was throwing shot at our black sisters
No, no,
anyway,
no,
but
no,
it's not a
no.
shot. So yeah.
No,
So, but what's your
I will
take on
just
it?
add one or two from
Yeah.
what Osa said.
Okay.
I think you have some black ladies too. They are transparent,
Yeah.
but because of one or two situation that they have been in the past, that make them like they hold back if they get a new relationship.
Relationship. Yeah.
And then with white people, those one I call them like they are parrots. I don't mean not
But you're
disrespectful.
also right.
They are
Yeah.
parrots. They are
Yeah.
parrots. You
Yeah.
understand? You can meet a white somebody, a white lady today or a white man today.
Spill out I got.
They will start spilling their from the day they were born
Yeah.
Yeah.
till if they are 35 till what has happened in their life. But with us now, Africa, you know that because all of us here now we are African. Our other audience we might have a white, black.
Yeah.
But we know that with us African, they taught us that when we are young, it's not everything you talk
say
that.
immediately.
Yeah.
You take time. It takes time. You break it down little by little. So I feel like a lot of us we take that mentality in the relationship areas. And that's why I think, from my own opinion, I think that's why when some of us, the lady, especially the ladies, we get into a relationship, we don't just open up directly. We take time. But it doesn't mean that we are keeping stuff from you. We just wanted to feel more comfortable with you. The more we feel comfortable and love from you, the more we will open up.
Up and up. Okay. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? My name is Efosa, as you all know. Welcome to this segment of Everyone Has an Opinion. It's going to be a beautiful ride today in the studio. And with me in the studio, I got my two beautiful people. But before the introduction of my people I got in the studio, I would like to say a big shout out to Nelly's Kitchen, our sponsorship. Nelly's Kitchen, you can hit her up on all social media platforms. Nelly's Kitchen got you covered. Thank you very much. And back to the studio. I have with me today Esther, as you all know, and I have Cosmos also right here in the studio. Today, it's going to be a wonderful topic, and you will not want to miss that. Sit back. I think it's better you have some popcorn and then maybe cola or whatever drink you can take close to you, and then listen carefully. And then later, after the video, you can go back and make your comments. That would be very lovely if you do so. So today in the studio, our topic is what did the white ladies, white women, what did they do differently to get the attention or the favor of the black men? Yeah, that is the beautiful topic today. So I don't know who would like to start, but normally they say ladies first. But I don't know if you want to take it first or you want Cosmos to take it
You
first.
can give it first.
Okay, you give it to him.
Yes.
So Cosmos,
So you're officially or unofficially selling your rights to me.
it's definitely
Because
not a
as
right.
it's, yo,
No, no.
It's not a
it
right.
is always a ladies first thing.
Yeah,
but
you're
now
right.
he has come to this one. Okay.
So I'll take the question again.
Yes.
What do the white ladies do differently to get the favor or more attention from the black men?
What are they actually doing differently? A lot too. But if I have to rephrase that question, sorry, to my own better understanding,
Yeah.
I would say, what is it that they do that they use in getting more of our attention? Because if I understand that question like that, I would say they do a lot too. They do a lot to get our attention,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to the terms of relationship.
Okay.
Dating a white lady, which I have been privileged to, or I don't know if I would say privileged or unprivileged to.
Yeah.
And also I've been with the black ladies. I would say for once, I would say they be open. Their openness,
Okay.
that genuity alone is something that is very captivating.
Okay.
A white woman I see a lot of them don't know how to lie.
Okay.
When they are with you, they will tell you if it's black, it's black, if it's white, it's white. There's nothing in between for them. There's no gray color. But for the black, sorry, I'm not generalizing it to all the sisters out there. But I'm going to say this. They have a gray. if you know what I mean.
Of course.
They have something in between.
Yeah.
There's always that line. But normally there's nothing. It's either black to a white woman or it's a white. So they're very raw, they're very transparent, they're very, I tell you, I can vouch, say 90% of them are like that. But when you come to the black ladies, sorry, all due respect, as earlier said, I would say like 10%. You know, I love my sisters. I love the blacks. And I have nothing against them. Beside that, my wife is a black woman, so I don't have anything against them. But they are very, very, very reserved, and I don't want to use the word cunning, so that would be a little bit too offensive, also to my sister. They are too reserved. They don't know how to be transparent. Even you can be with a black woman for 10 years and you still don't know her. Really, that's from what I've been with them. I'm not saying you can just know a white woman, but if you can spend a week with a white woman, she can tell you everything about life.
Yeah, but you can also get the same from a black sister.
I just make a comparison with the percentage. I say like 90% of whites are like that. Then I say like if you find that in a black sister, it's like 10%.
Okay.
Of black women that can be very transparent. I may like someone that is down to it. Yeah. They might not say to you, and they might not say to you not to get you offended or whatever, but they like you when you are down to it. You tell them what you have done, what you have not done, in every way, in everything. But some sisters feel like, okay, one thing I understand from them, I might still be wrong, but one thing I understand from them is if they got to tell you certain things about their lifestyle or about their encounters and stuff like that, you know, that might jinx everything. You know, that might kind of,
use it against them.
You can either use it against them or scare you away or stuff like that. So they tend to be more reserved to themselves. They're very, what's the word? Conservative? They keep a lot to themselves than letting out. And for the white, there's this common slangs I hear from them. They'll say better out than in. You know, it's good that you let things out than you keep inside of you. Because me, if I'm dating someone and you hold so much inside of you against me, and one day you start spilling them out, or I come to find it, you start irritating me. Then I start telling myself, if you can tell me this, or I come to find out this. So there must be a lot. Yeah. There must be, now that's the one I know. So I start using that height to follow that person. Say, Hannah, the one I know be this. What about the one I don't know? You know? That's sometimes, true. I just got married. So sometimes when my woman is still telling me some certain things, I was happy. Oh, we are caught. Why didn't you tell me? But I'm still happy that she's still letting those things out. It's better. She comes out from the horse's mouth, and then I later start finding those things out on my own. I know it's in the past, but it's good to share. Yeah, that's part of understanding. That's what I mean with the white ladies that I dated. They can tell me when they were from where they were born. Within a week, they will tell me their full life story. Yeah. To the extent it starts getting boring. But for that I still think majority of men. Maybe some men they still like women that are reserved. I still stand to say majority of black brothers would like someone that is very transparent. You know, so that's my take on that.
So, Esther, what do you think about this? Wow. I wouldn't say he was throwing shot at our black sisters anyway, but it's not a shot. So yeah.
No,
so, but what's your take on it?
I'll just add one or two from what was said.
Okay.
I think you have some black ladies too. They are transparent. Yeah. But because of one or two situations that they have been in the past, that make them like they hold back if they get a new relationship. Yeah. And then with white people, those one I call them like they are parrots. I don't mean not
you're also right.
They are parrots. They are parrots. You understand? Yeah. You can meet a white lady today or a white man today.
Spill out our guts.
They will start spilling their from the day they were born. Yeah. Till if they are 35, till what has happened in their life. But with us now, Africa, you know that because all of us here now we are African. Our other audience, we might have a white, black. Yeah. But we know that with us African, they taught us that when we are young, it's not everything you talk immediately. Yeah. You take time. It takes time. You break it down little by little. So I feel like a lot of us, we take that mentality in the relationship areas. And that's why I think, from my own opinion, I think that's why when some of us, especially the ladies, we get into a relationship, we don't just open up directly. We take time. But it doesn't mean that we are keeping stuff from you. We just wanted to feel more comfortable with you. The more we feel comfortable and love from you, the more we will open up.
Open up, okay.
Yes.
All right. That's very good. On this other part, because I saw something online that caught my attention. So I think that's also what transpired in this question in the first place that brought the question. They said sometimes when the black brother is married to a white lady, what they don't do when they're married to black woman or any black girl or whatever, they start doing for the white woman, such as they cook, they clean the house, they bath the children, they do all these things when they are with a white lady. But you hardly see them do it with a black sister. So what are your opinions on this? Is the person that wrote these things, is he or she right? Or what are your takes on it?
I think it's more of like 50-50, and I'm gonna break it down for you and for the audience.
Okay.
You see this thing called relationship. I always said the beginning play a great role in the relationship.
Okay.
What you know you cannot continue, don't start it. You understand me? And that's a rule me personally, I don't play about it. So yes, you have some of our black men, like they are dating a black woman. They do the things they do too for white lady. But the problem with us, some black ladies, when the men started doing certain things for
Yeah.
we forget that we too we have to do the same. We want to leave all the responsibility. And please, for my ladies, I'm not throwing shots, but I'm just saying the truth and my opinion.
Yes.
We forget that the men too, like they too, they are human. We should not leave all the responsibility to them. I feel like sometimes with the lady, we just forget, we fold our hand, and then we just relax. Then it become a habit. They want the men to do all of the things. And that's why sometimes the brothers, even if they can cook, even if they can clean, some of them in the beginning of the relationship, they don't do it because they will be like, if I come and do it, then later my wife or my girlfriend will turn something else on
Yeah.
me. And at one point, if you look at it, they are right. At another point, too, it's not right. Because me, I have that mentality that in order for a relationship to work, it's better you go hand in hand.
Yeah.
When my partner take left, I take right.
Yeah.
You understand me? That way it will be easier. And for the white ladies, I think they like it. They like it when the black man take care of them, when the black man cook for them. Because majority of the white ladies, from my own experience, the ones that I've met, they don't know how to cook. They don't know how to clean.
Yeah.
So our black brothers, when they are dating the whites, they cook for them, they clean for them, they even pamper them, like going to restaurants, going to movies, going to dates, going to the club, you name it. Whilst when they are with some of our black sisters, sometimes they don't do it, sometimes they do it.
Yeah.
So that's my own opinion.
Okay. So Mr. Kos, what do you think?
Yeah, I kind of like say 90% agree with you. Because I've also heard that before, that don't start what you cannot finish. I've also happened to date someone who used that word. Have you not been doing it before? I was like, I was just lending an helping hand.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you leave that responsibility for me. It's not even my responsibility. But why were you doing it? If you know you cannot finish it, don't start it. I was like, wow. But I didn't let that actually sink in me because, my parents taught me those things. I grew up in a family where I was taught cleanliness is next to godliness. You don't wait for a woman to cook for you before you eat.
Yeah.
So I can cook, I can clean. I know I have to clean. I don't need to wait for someone to come and clean before I know when I need to. So if my woman is not doing it, I don't have to wait for her. I go there at the due time. But in a situation whereby the woman now choose to leave it for me as a responsibility, my responsibility, then I think that's where the problem is going to be. I've experienced it with a black lady. I've also experienced it with a white lady.
Okay.
You understand? That issue of say, you have been doing it before, why not continue? Yes, while I was doing it with a white lady, I was actually enjoying the relationship. Besides enjoying it, I had nothing else doing.
Okay.
You understand? And beside that, cooking is one of my hobby. And two, she cannot make my food the way I make my food. That is one thing. Right from childhood, even my parents those days used to tell me, guy, the kitchen is not for man, it's for a woman. But I like to make my food the way I want it. I prefer my own food, Except the woman wants me to teach her how I make my food. No wahala.
Yeah.
If you make the food, no matter how sweet it is to you, there is still something about mine. I will feel like I still need,
Yes, something is
So
missing.
that's kind of the things that drag me to the kitchen. But sometimes I still expect the woman to go to the kitchen. Don't leave everything for me. So I had that issue with a white lady, and then I say, okay, I think I have to take a step back, before she leave everything completely on me. And then with a black woman, she just say that, Why would you start something you cannot finish? You have been doing it before, so you should continue doing it. I was like, wow. I've had a situation where people say when you give a no offense, when you give a woman a finger, she will take the full
Take
arm.
for hand.
I said that is a typical example of it. But yeah, I still believe in for such it is better to have a communication in such a relationship. Don't just speak offense because maybe the woman is really expecting you. You show that you are doing it, and now you are not doing it.
Yeah.
Could be a sign to her that
Don't
is it that
love
he
her
doesn't love me anymore?
Yeah.
I also heard them saying that. They say, if you stop doing the things you used to do for me, that means he doesn't love me. You don't, without even checking.
But that's we, It's
Of
typical.
course, yeah.
Women, we are like that.
No, but for some of the white women, they will ask, are you okay? Is everything okay? When a woman is asking you that question, if everything is okay, it's like because she cares, she saw some
Of course, there's a bit
changes,
of
something,
change,
something. But there are some that don't even see that. It's all about them. They put themselves first. They don't care whether you're going through some difficulties or whatever you're experiencing. You understand? But it's not still wrong when the woman is acting like that the man cannot comfort to her and say, come on, even notice, draw attention to it. Maybe she's also having a challenges of her own. That's if the woman does give a listening ear. Because no matter what a man is going through, you try to explain to a woman that does not have a listening ear. You're only wasting time. She only wants you to listen to her or whatever. But your own, So for me, that is vice versa. I don't use that to judge a white or a black woman. I think both races have that same mentality and stuff like that, So I
Thank you
will
very
not.
much. There's
I will
also
not choose a
something I've
side on
come
that.
to understand that if you look on social media today, not just only social media, even some of our cities where we live in, or our environment, or some other countries we visited and all, you find out that the growth of interracial relationship or wedding, it's really growing. You see the men mostly picking on the white lady, and also the white lady speaking on the black lady speaking on the white men. Does it really mean that there is something really going on with this our generation? That though it is very very good, I really like that it has to be a thing like, oh, the black man can go marry a white woman, whenever he wants. Same for the black woman, and but the drastic growth, it's something. Does it really mean that on the both parts they find peace? Like when it comes to the white man with the black lady, there's more peace with them. Also with the black man with a white lady, is it that there's more peace in this interracial relationship compared to black and black relationship? I don't know if you get it.
Understand you, I get you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because when we talk about favor, it's not just about the monetary aspect only. It's not just about the duties or the house chores only. It has to do with something also peace of mind. You understand?
I think
Yeah.
it doesn't. It's not only peace of mind. The thing you are forgetting, I think it has to do with love. Because why I said it has to do with love.
Yes.
I've been on TikTok now. It's now 2 years. When they opened TikTok, I was not there. You
Yeah.
understand me? But later, when I joined TikTok, I get to discover that it doesn't matter if you are black,
Yeah.
Asian, white. As long as love is there,
Yeah.
people can make it work. I see my black sister. They are with Chinese men.
Of course,
They
yeah.
have beautiful children.
Children.
Yes.
I see my black sister. They are with German men. They have beautiful children. You understand me?
Yeah.
So I think it's more about the love and the peace and the understanding.
Okay.
Because if you are getting those three things, for me, I find it important. If you are getting, where I find that, it doesn't matter, black, white, I will go there. So I think it's all about the love, the peace, and the understanding.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Mr. Cosmos.
Yes, I totally agree with her.
Okay.
It's about the love, peace, and understanding. It's
All right.
everywhere. It doesn't matter the nationality, the cultural
course.
difference, and stuff like that. But also, in addition to that, you see, the how will I put it? The way we see ourselves 10 years ago, 20 years ago, the understanding we didn't have within ourselves,
Yeah.
it's not like that anymore.
Yes.
You understand? So there's this common understanding. I know how they think, they kind of know how we think and stuff like that, with all the information around, having access to social media. We all have access to communications and stuff like that. So that bridge is being like shortened. So now I know how some of the Chinese people. And now I know, sometimes we see these people from Asia, we think they're all Chinese.
Yeah.
Yes, we need
You understand? We think they're all the same. But now we can tell the difference. Same also as some other people. I met an Indian man who could tell that I'm a Nigerian. Barely, not only an Indian, I even met an Afghanistan man and told me, you're from Nigeria. I'm like, wow, so you can easily tell? But 10 years ago, it wasn't like that. They'll just see you Africa.
Of course, yeah.
The color.
Just
So
say
they cannot tell the
everybody
difference.
look
So all those
alike,
things
yeah.
also is making the world becoming actually one than before, So it's a good thing. It's a good thing, yes.
Yeah, because also, before I'll come back to another question, because the reason why I'm still not satisfied with the answers the both of you gave to me, because I have someone that said in his life he can never marry a black woman.
Is it about a white
And
man?
Is a black guy.
what was his reason?
Sometimes I know some people, their personal reasons might be because of their past relationship, but not just him. I've heard it from so many people, both comments, sometimes on social media. You hear people tell you, for me to just get married to a black woman, I'll just better stay single for the rest of my
But
life.
then again, what was the reason?
That's what I'm saying. They might not go deep. They have their own personal reasons. Sometimes they might not go deep. Sometimes it might be.
I see? Let me just quickly just strip in this due to, I don't know how much time we have.
Yeah.
But let me just quickly clear this. I dated a black lady. I was into my sisters, at a point in time when I came to Europe, it was all about the blacks. Not that I have something for that fair complexion,
Okay.
ladies with lighter skin. You understand? I always have it. I like the white, but sometimes I feel like no, I'm not. I feel like, how can I sleep and wake up and find someone with different kind of skin color next to me? Wouldn't it be somehow, I want to try, but I don't want at the same time to try. Then I started going out. What am I trying to say? I started dating a lot of black sisters and stuff like that. When I came to Europe newly, you understand? I had them account. I had something with them that automatically changed my mindset. I tell you, I lived in Europe for over 10 years. I see all black ladies irritating to me. I don't even want to have anything to do with them.
That's at a point, yeah.
I'm
Is it
telling you,
because of one bad experience?
if it was just one, it would have been okay.
Okay.
It repeated itself over and over and over again, that even when I saw a black woman an African lady doing what the white could do, I'm like, what makes them different? Why am I even, if a white person hurts my feeling, do something to me, I will understand it better than for a black woman to do such to me. So any man that says I'm leaving a black for the white, trust me, that I don't know. I will just say numbers of women, same race, must have done something that this man, if you see one, that thing not come up for a mind.
Yeah.
I started seeing all of them as one.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they were one, but that's how I started seeing all of them. That was how I changed this mindset. I started dating white. What are you? I said, no, I'm okay. Come. If I prefer, they will do. I say, I like it. I love it. When a white woman hurt my feeling, yes, I'll say, okay, it's because of the cultural difference. I can swallow my saliva when a white woman hurts me. I can sleep peacefully. I will say, yeah, because she doesn't understand me. She doesn't know where I'm coming from. Yeah. But when a black woman who knows where we are coming from, that understand the system, where we are and where we are now, and then it tends to hurt a man's feeling, a fellow black, a brother. Ah, man, come on. That thing can siphon your
before I will allow you to say something, let me share a little piece of my own story, but I'm not going to go really deep, because for me, it was at the point when I said, there was nothing I'm going to do with a black sister anymore. You understand? So, sometimes when you open up to someone, because I'm one person, if I meet you today, if I have interest in you, there is nothing I'll hide from you. I'll tell you everything. It's either take or leave it. You understand? So I'm that kind of person. I explained everything to this black sister. Yeah, because when I came, refugee and no documents, So she was okay, though she was studying, young, having a passport, nationality, I did that everything. At the point, things were working out. All of a sudden, it was different. She started cheating on me with another guy that was having documents, and all these things. The heartbreak was just too much. There was something she said that I heard, and I said, never in my life will I ever follow a black woman, a black girl. She said, if they deport you, I don't want to be crying and thinking of how to go and bring you from Nigeria. So these are the reasons she left me. She abandoned me. You see, when it comes to white women, I might say it's not rosy all the time. You understand? They have their own flaws. You understand? But when it's hard, they will stand with you. Unless when you try to push them away.
Yeah, that's
When I
what.
met my wife, I was not having document. I was a refugee. I told her everything. She said, it's okay, we'll get it. She was studying. She was also a student. She was young when I met her. My wife was just 23 when I met her. Then I was 28 or so. Or even, what am I saying, 28? I was 30 plus, or 30. You understand? So I told her the story. I said, the thing is, I'm not doing it for document, or I'm doing it for love. You understand? And thank God we've been together for 10 years now. So a lot of people, they thought, yeah, it's just document. When you get the document, you leave her. And God has blessed us with 3 children. I keep saying it, 3 girls. And it's a smooth ride all through. We have our own problems and all. We settle it amicably and so many things. So sometimes when people say, or when guys say, I don't want to date a black girl, sometimes I know, before someone should say such a thing. I know our black sisters, they do the same also. They can also say, I don't want to date a
I
black
will
boy.
check
But
it.
that's the thing. Me, I
Yeah.
would like to comment.
Yeah.
When a black lady said that, you guys, our black brother, you will try to convince us. Not because A was not good, that means B cannot be good. Why don't you guys can? Why don't you guys use the same word you always use to us? Because you cannot use the same whip
We,
and be beating
we
the rest.
cannot convince ourselves. You are the sisters, you people are the one to convince the guys.
Oh,
No, because she said when something happened like that, we the guys will be convincing them that when something happened like that, we can always give another one a try. You understand? It is like for people to tell the guy you can give another one a try. Also, if the guy takes, okay, that's good for him.
Because I feel like from what you said and what
They are almost similar.
it's almost the same. And don't
Yes,
get me wrong,
I
I
understand.
respect you people opinion,
Yeah.
but I feel like you people didn't give other black
No,
ladies
he's
more
married to a
chance.
black woman.
other. I said not just one. He talked about one.
Yeah,
He
because
talked about.
I just want to talk about one that
Okay.
happened in Europe. Let's just forget the one that
Me, I'm
happened
talking
in
about here in
Nigeria.
Europe.
You
Not
understand? We
one,
should not
not
just talk
two,
about the
not three.
Nigeria one.
You know, it got up to this extent that I'm like, okay, you're done, you're done. You
Yeah,
understand?
but he's still married to a black woman.
But
Yes.
if you can forgive the
Mm.
white ladies, why can't you forgive your black sisters? We
For
are human.
for
We all
the,
make
I
mistakes.
just gave you a reason why. I say if a white woman hurts me, I will understand. Why would I understand? Because one, the cultural difference. They don't see things from our own perspective, the way we see things from ourselves. The way you will see me, how you see me as a black person, okay, it's an African man. This Africans, this is the one you say that all African men, yeah, they're always full of pride.
Right, yeah.
They're egocentric or
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's because of the understanding, okay, most Africans. But a white woman will not see that. A white woman are the ones that believe that there's equity, there's
Yeah,
equality.
equal. Yeah.
You understand? So if I'm dealing with a white woman, I understand that the mentality of these white people is that everyone is equal. But if I'm dealing with an African woman, I know as an African woman, as a traditional African woman, every African woman knows that the man is the head of the family.
Okay,
Is that wrong or right?
that one is a
So
good
when
example.
a black woman who knows that the man, we all came from Africa, we all know, okay, this is it, tradition. We should not say because now we are living in the Western world, we adapt their system and then we use it on a fellow brother or a fellow sister. No, I will still treat my black woman the way I know in Africa our parents treat our mothers. But I cannot treat a white woman as a wife the way my parents treat my mother as a black woman.
Yeah.
You understand?
So
So we should have this
yeah.
thing
So
than they.
yeah. Anyway, Esther, please. I would likely want you to say something first because I will talk to the audience first because we are running out of time. Please, what do you have to say still? Because you wanted to say something before I jumped in.
What I would say,
Yeah.
I respect the both of you opinion, but I feel like I will still stand on my word. You guys, if you can give the white lady many chance because of their mistake, then come on, you have to give us to your black sister. We deserve pardon from you guys,
course.
you know.
Yeah.
We deserve pardon from you guys. You can be, for example, you are a Nigerian, I'm a Sierra Leonean. I don't understand all of your laws.
Yeah,
I don't
true.
understand all of your practice. There is something that is not normal to you, but to me it's normal because
Yeah.
I've witnessed it. I've dated in Nigeria in my past. You understand me?
Yeah.
And the things that is disrespectful to you guys, to us, it's not.
Yeah,
It's not disrespectful. But he taught me, and then with time, I get to know it's not. It's not right. I get to correct myself.
Yeah.
So I feel like, yeah, you have to have the same patience you have for white lady as for black ladies.
Okay.
So that's what I will have to say.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone. As you all know, this is Everyone Has an Opinion. Don't forget, go to the comment section. What do you think? Why do white women get more favor from the black men? Is it because of what they do differently or whatever? Please, we want to hear from you also. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.